On guard. Haha! It's time for How to Drink. Welcome back to How to Drink. We are here with Nikki Sinceri, who's going to teach us how to make another movie buzz cocktail. This week we're playing a game with the movie Point Break.
Rock and roll.
I have a poster of Patrick Swayze and Keanu that's signed, by the way, for Point Break in the bathroom.
I know, man. Isn't it wild?
So I figured it'd be fitting, actually, if we did a little Surfer on Acid.
I'm not familiar with that unless you're talking about all of my friends from college.
Back off, war child, seriously.
Surfer on Acid is really disgusting drink, guys.
Great.
Please don't ever order it. I thought the drink was fitting for the movie. Had to make a little bit of a better version of it.
So what's in the OG Surfer on Acid that makes it so gross?
Coconut rum, which was Bacardi, because at the time they started coming out with rum flavors.
Yeah, I mean, it's not great, but...
Okay, the next ingredient, Jägermeister.
I'm out.
Yep.
Tap out.
Next ingredient, to make it even worse, is canned Dole pineapple juice.
Me no likey.
I know. It was created in Hollywood, actually, in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does explain everything.
Definitely.
So, I created a little version of Surfer on Acid. Let's go through our ingredients really quick. We're just gonna run down. I know that we have a lot of stuff here, but with Tiki tradition, you need 57 things in your cocktail. We have a little bit of toasted flake coconut here. Instead of using it for coconut rum, we're just gonna muddle it. We have pineapple juice. We have Galliano Ristretto. So, since I didn't want to use Jaeger, I had to do a flavor profiling that worked with this particular cocktail. So Jaeger is actually not a horrible product. I mean, it's not great, but the fact that it's a digestive, it's meant to be drunk after your meal. So all you guys that do Jaeger shots all night, we know that you're just pooping in the bathroom afterwards, because that's exactly what it makes you do.
I didn't know that, but now I do. Thanks.
So you're gross. We have our Florida Cognac White Rum. We used a white for the rum so that the coconut could carry through in this, so you can actually taste it a little bit. Amaro Nonino. So instead of using something that was super licorice heavy, like that people don't necessarily like, it's gonna have a little bit of similar flavor profile without being the anisette. It'll have the root and like bitter notes to it. We have Demerara Syrup. We've used that before. And then we have a little bit of lime juice here.
You know, all these things seem like they'll work together to me, except for this guy. The coffee with these other flavors,
Listen, there's something really great and very Polynesian about using coconuts, pineapple, and coffee. Let's get started with this by cutting our garnish first and getting that ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you guys a trick. First, we're gonna need some of these leaves. You can utilize these in cocktails. They end up being really gorgeous. And we're not gonna clean it. We want the skin on it because the cocktail is yellow if you have a greener pineapple.
Okay.
So the color contrast is great. And then we wanna cut this into little wedges so you can put it on the side of your glass.
Okay.
You're gonna cut this into thirds, by the way. You don't wanna cut it in half because then your pineapple wedge is gonna look huge. You're also gonna cut a little slice down the point of the pineapple so that you can place it at the edge of your glass.
We've cleared out the crap, gotten some ice, and we're about to use all these ingredients. What do we do?
We're gonna start building. So, whenever you have something you have to muddle, you start with that. So we're gonna take some large pinches of our coconut. We're gonna muddle it with a bit of our lime juice, actually. Let's do a ½ ounce of our lime juice. Now we have our muddled coconut and lime juice. Let's put in our Demerara, ½ ounce.
What about this one? If someone can't find the Amaro Nonino.
Amaros are all very different, so they all have different flavor profiles and different sugar content. I think that the Averna Amaro is a little bit more accessible.
Okay.
But you can also ask your liquor store, or you could just, like with a lot of these things, you might have to just order it online. And this is something that you sip by itself, by the way. So you don't always have to use it in a cocktail. We use a ½ ounce of that. We're gonna use 1/4 ounce of Galliano Ristretto. I want just a hint of the coffee, not a ton, just a smidge. Do 2 ounces of Flor de Caña. We're gonna do 3/4 ounce of our pineapple juice. Make sure you give it a nice good shake. 3/4 of an ounce of that guy. And then we'll give it a shake. You don't want to shake this too long. You're gonna put it over rocks, so it doesn't need to be all the way cold yet. So now we're just gonna strain this into our glass. You can fine strain the coconut out if you like,
Okay.
but I don't know. I don't think it's super necessary. So here we have this, and we're gonna garnish it. So you put your little pineapple spear on the side there, and then you take 2 of these little leaves. There you go. Isn't that
like
pretty?
2 little green rabbit ears.
You want to see if you like it?
Let's see. Wish me luck. The coffee is actually pretty subtle. It's just sort of like, what is that? Is that coffee? But
Yeah.
mostly it's very like fruity and tropical, and it's not bad.
You can use your Galliano Ristretto in a lot of your tiki cocktails, and that's what it's supposed to be. It's like, oh, what is that? It's pretty cool when you can do that. They can't pinpoint what it is. Here, I'm gonna try it and see if this is any good. Oh, Nikki, you're a genius.
Well, that's it for us today, but make sure you guys let us know if you're gonna try out this recipe for a revamped surfer on acid, or if you are a surfer on acid, congratulations on using YouTube. Head on over to Cinefix, watch the Movie Buzz where we watch Point Break and drink a bunch of these, eat some pineapple. Have a nice day.
Mahalo.
Vaya con Dios.